America's Pop Culture Trivia Show.
Check it out.
America's Pop Culture Trivia Show. With Joe Parisi.
Welcome to the show, guys. This is episode 109 of America's Pop Culture Trivia Show. I'm Joe Parisi. I have prepared for you, as always, 3 fast-paced rounds of pop culture trivia. Each round is going to have 7 questions with just 5 seconds between questions for you to think of the answers. At the end of each round after question 7, we'll go right back over everything you were just asked and tell you all the answers. The categories for today's episode will be music for round number 1, movies for round 2, and television for round number 3. Good luck. Now let's play.
Round 1.
Round number 1 is the music round. Question number 1. As a solo artist in the 90s, she gave us the hit songs Jealousy, Carnival, and Wonder. Name the artist. Question 2. He's known as the founder, guitarist, lead vocalist, and songwriter from the group The Doobie Brothers. As a solo artist, his song Where Are You Tonight appeared on the Dirty Dancing soundtrack. Name the artist. Question 3. In LFO's Summer Girls, what are the lyrics spoken immediately after Boogaloo Shrimp and Pogo Sticks? Question 4. The song starts with the lyrics, Summer came and left without a warning. All at once I looked and you were gone. What artist gave us the 1988 hit adult contemporary song, Endless Summer Nights? Question number 5. Rob Reiner hired this crooner to provide the soundtrack for his 1989 romantic comedy, When Harry Met Sally. The soundtrack went double platinum and earned the crooner his first Grammy Award for Best Jazz Male Vocal Performance. Name this crooner. Question 6. It was the biggest hit for the group The Ronettes, reaching the number 2 spot on the Billboard Hot 100, and it's known as one of the best songs of the 60s by various publications. The song appears in the opening sequence of the movie Dirty Dancing. Name this song from the Ronettes. And question 7, another one about LFO's Summer Girls. What is the line of lyrics spoken immediately after You're the Best Girl That I Ever Did See? That's going to do it for the music round. Couple of Dirty Dancing related questions, 2 LFO Summer Girls questions. We're getting crazy today, guys. Let's see how you did, though. Let's see if you can keep up with the insanity that is episode 109. Okay, question 1. As a solo artist in the 90s, she gave us the hit songs Jealousy, Carnival, and Wonder. Name the artist. Natalie Merchant. Question 2. He was the principal founder, guitarist, lead vocalist, and songwriter for the group The Doobie Brothers. As a solo artist, his song Where Are You Tonight appeared on the Dirty Dancing soundtrack. Name the artist. That is Tom Johnston. Where Are You Tonight is a great song. It's one of those songs from the Dirty Dancing soundtrack that was clearly an 80s song. that somehow magically fit in a movie set in the 60s. There was a couple songs like that. I've Had the Time of My Life was the other one that comes to mind, but there were some clearly 80s songs that perfectly fit in that film. I don't know how they did it, but they did it. They made it work. Question 3. In LFO's Summer Girls, what are the lyrics spoken immediately after Boogaloo Shrimp and Pogo Sticks? My mind takes me back there oh so quick. Question 4. This song starts with the lyrics, Summer came and left without a warning. All at once, I looked and you were gone. What artist gave us the 1988 hit adult contemporary song, Endless Summer Nights? That is Richard Marx. I love that song. Question 5. Rob Reiner hired this crooner to provide the soundtrack for his 1989 romantic comedy, When Harry Met Sally. The soundtrack went double platinum and earned the crooner his first Grammy Award for Best Jazz Male Vocal Performance. Name the crooner. That's Harry Connick Jr. Question 6. It was the biggest hit for the group The Ronettes, reaching the number 2 spot on the Billboard Hot 100. And it's known as one of the best songs of the 60s by various publications. The song appears in the opening sequence of the movie Dirty Dancing. Name this song from the Ronettes. That is Be My Baby. Why 2 Dirty Dancing questions in the same round? Because it's an awesome movie, and I saw it the other day. That's why. Question 7. In LFO's Summer Girls, what is the line of lyrics spoken immediately after You're the Best Girl That I Ever Did See? The answer is The Great Larry Bird, Jersey 33. LFO's Summer Girls, if you can't tell, is a song that I am so fascinated with and always loved. And on my other podcast, which is called The Odd Podcast with Joe Parisi, you can hear a full deep dive episode just about that song and, how LFO blew up in the late 90s when the boy band thing was just starting to really take over pop culture. And the one surviving member of LFO actually joined me for that episode to talk about the whole thing. And it's crazy. It's a crazy story. But if you want to listen to that, look up my other show, The Odd Podcast with Joe Parisi, and just look for the LFO episode. There you go.
Round 2.
Okay, round number 2 is the movie round. Question number 1. There was a Karate Kid remake made in 2010. Instead of Daniel LaRusso as our main character, or Karate Kid, this movie gave us a young man named Dre Parker as the lead. Who played Dre Parker? Question 2. In 1994, Hilary Swank filled the Daniel LaRusso shoes as a character named Julie Pierce, Mr. Miyagi's new student. This would be the 4th film in the Karate Kid franchise. What was this movie called? Question 3. A B movie from 1995 that found an audience and developed a cult following thanks to cable television. A down-on-his-luck beach bum asks a cute genie to help him seduce the woman of his dreams, only to realize he might be looking in the wrong place. The film starred Dean Cameron as Scotty and Amy Dolenz as Jeannie, the genie. Name the film. Question number 4. The movie Superbad followed 2 high school seniors, Seth and Evan. Seth was played by Jonah Hill. Name the actor that played Evan. Question 5. In 2008, this actress played Jessica in Twilight. In 2009, she played Natalie opposite George Clooney in Up in the Air. Then in 2012, she starred as Becca in Pitch Perfect. Name the actress. Question 6. An animated film from 2012. The title character is voiced by John C. Reilly. It's about a video game villain who wants to be a hero and sets out to fulfill his dream. But his quest brings havoc to the whole arcade where he lives. Name the film. Question number 7. What is the name of the character played by Jean-Claude Van Damme in Bloodsport? And that's going to do it for round number 2, our movie round. Let's check your answers. Question 1. There was a Karate Kid remake made in 2010. Instead of Daniel LaRusso as our main character, or Karate Kid, this movie gave us a young man named Dre Parker as the lead. Who played Dre Parker? That is Jaden Smith, the son of Will Smith. Question 2. In 1994, Hilary Swank filled the Daniel LaRusso shoes as a character named Julie Pierce, Mr. Miyagi's new student. This would be the 4th film in the Karate Kid franchise. What was this film called? The Next Karate Kid. Question 3. A B-movie from 1995 that found an audience and developed a cult following thanks to cable television. A down-on-his-luck beach bum asks a cute genie to help him seduce the woman of his dreams, only to realize he might be looking in the wrong place. The film starred Dean Cameron as Scotty and Amy Dolenz as Jeannie, the genie. Name the film. That is Miracle Beach. That was one of those movies, I would see it on cable TV constantly when I was, probably like a young teenager, and I always watched it. It's a goofy B movie. There's nothing great about it, but I just always watched it. Pretty much have it memorized by now. Pat Morita, Mr. Miyagi, is also in that film in a small part. I got to spend like an hour talking with Dean Cameron, who's the star of that film. Dean, you've seen him. He was the star of a bunch of kind of B movies in the 90s. Ski Patrol. He's Chainsaw in Summer School. Great guy, and he's in some really fun 90s movies. And when I brought up Miracle Beach, I believe exactly what he said to me was, I refer to it as Miserable Beach, because it was, at that time, I knew my career as a leading man was over. It was, I hated to hear him say it because I loved the movie as a teenager, but yeah, it was just, it was an interesting conversation. If you want to hear me interview Dean Cameron, that's on that other show that I do, The Odd Podcast. Just look for the Dean Cameron episode. Okay, question number 4. The movie Superbad followed 2 high school seniors, Seth and Evan, Seth being played by Jonah Hill. What actor played Evan? That's Michael Cera. Question 5. In 2008, this actress played Jessica in Twilight. In 2009, she played Natalie opposite George Clooney in Up in the Air. Then in 2012, she starred as Becca in Pitch Perfect. Name the actress. That is Anna Kendrick. Question 6. An animated film from 2012 where the title character is voiced by John C. Reilly. It's about a video game villain who wants to be a hero and sets out to fulfill his dream. But his quest brings havoc to the whole arcade where he lives. Name the film. That is Wreck-It Ralph. Final question, question number 7. What is the name of the character played by Jean-Claude Van Damme in Bloodsport? And that is Frank Dukes.
Round 3.
Okay, your third and final round on episode 109 of America's Pop Culture Trivia Show is a television round. Let's get into it. Question number 1. In the 8th season of American Idol, a 4th judge was added. Up until that point, it had always been 3 judges. Who was that 4th judge added in the 8th season? Question 2. Jennifer Lopez regularly appeared as a dancer on what TV show from 1991 to 1993? Question number 3. Name the actress who plays Larry David's wife, Cheryl David, on the show Curb Your Enthusiasm. What is her name? Question 4. A comedy series that debuted in 2020 that was co-created by and stars rapper and comedian Dave Lil Dicky Bird. Name the show. Question 5. This comedy series depicts middle school as it really happened during the year 2000 for Anna and Maya, 2 comics and writers who star as teenage versions of themselves on the show. Name the show. Question number 6. What year did the MTV show Jackass originally debut on television? Final question, question number 7. Premiering in 1998, a claymation fighting show on MTV that gave us a goofy glimpse of what it would look like if various famous people and pop culture icons violently fought one another in a ring. What was this show called? And it looks like we made it, guys. That is going to wrap up round number 3. Let's check these final 7 answers. Okay, question 1 in the television round. In the 8th season of American Idol, a 4th judge was added. Up until that point, it had always been 3 judges. Who was the 4th judge added in that 8th season? Kara DioGuardi. Kara spent 2 seasons on American Idol as a judge. She was on the 8th and 9th season. She's famous in the music industry for writing popular songs that other people sing. She's written a bunch of hit songs that you've heard before. Okay, question 2. Jennifer Lopez regularly appeared as a dancer on what TV show from 1991 to 1993? That is In Living Color. Very interesting little tidbit. If you look up the music video for the Janet Jackson song, That's the Way Love Goes, there's kind of like a corny little skit before they get to the music in the video. And it's, it's supposed to be like Janet and her friends. Like, it seems like it's probably her dance crew, just kind of hanging out like in a loft apartment, just chilling, listening to some music. And one of those people who, nobody knew at the time, Jennifer Lopez. And she speaks with an accent in it. It's interesting. That's the Way Love Goes. Look up that music video from Janet and you'll see what I'm talking about. Question number 3. Name the actress who plays Larry David's wife, Cheryl David, on the show Curb Your Enthusiasm. That is Cheryl Hines. Question 4. A comedy series that debuted in 2020 that was co-created by and stars rapper and comedian Dave Lil Dicky Bird. Name the show. That show is called Dave. I got really into that show early on in the pandemic when I discovered it. Loved the first season, was so excited for season 2, and I don't think I made it 3 episodes into season 2. It lost me. I don't know. Maybe I'll go back and finish it, but season 1, hilarious, raunchy as all get out, I'll warn you, but season 2, it took it a bit far for me. Question 5. This comedy series depicts middle school as it really happened during the year 2000 for Anna and Maya, 2 comics and writers who star as teenage versions of themselves on this show. Name the show. Pen 15. That is another one that I found and fell in love with early on in the pandemic. It's on Hulu. It is so good. So good. If you haven't seen Pen 15, it's incredible. And it's over. They did 2 seasons and done. Question 6. What year did the MTV show Jackass originally debut on television? Jackass debuted on MTV in the year 2000. Question number 7. Premiering in 1998, a claymation fighting show on MTV that gave us a goofy glimpse of what it would look like if various famous people and pop culture icons violently fought one another in a ring. What was this show called? That was called Celebrity Deathmatch. My name is Joe Parisi. This is America's Pop Culture Trivia Show. I try and put an episode out every other week. Heading into the weekend, the episodes usually drop sometime on Thursday. So if you subscribe, you'll never miss an episode. You just wake up in the morning on Thursday or Friday and boop, there's your little notification. Joe's here with another episode. So subscribe to the show. I'd appreciate it. Hey, if you guys ever want to reach out to me, you can message me through my website. A lot of you have done that. Always good to hear from you. My website is joeparisivoiceover.com. There's a little thing you can click on to send me a message. I'm on Instagram at joeparisivo, and I am on TikTok at joeparisivo. Some of you listening right now have joined me on TikTok, and you can now see me shamelessly promote my various announcing endeavors that I've got going on, but I appreciate everybody on there too, Joe Parisi VO. So that's going to wrap it up, guys. Thanks for listening. Take care of yourselves. We'll do it again in 2 weeks.
America's Pop Culture Trivia Show with Joe Parisi.